Hi, I'm immigration attorney Heather Poole. I'm speaking to you today about maintaining your legal immigration status in the United States. Remember, it is extremely important to speak with an immigration attorney about your case to determine what issues you could face that could result in a denial or even a removal from the United States. For more information about me, stay tuned until the end of the video to learn more about my extensive experience in family-based immigration law. When you enter the United States with a visa, you are usually given an I-94, the white card that you were given upon entry. This determines how long you can legally stay in the United States. Certain people, such as those from visa waiver countries, are not routinely given an I-94, but are sometimes given green I-94s. The visa waiver country entrants cannot stay more than 90 days and cannot change their status to another status, such as to a B1 or B2 or a temporary work visa. For those of you who do enter with visas and are granted an I-94 card, keep in mind that just because your visa page itself indicates that your visa has been granted for 10 years, it does not mean you can stay in the United States for that long. The white card, the I-94 card, is what dictates how long you can stay. So if you're here on a B2, a temporary visitor visa for example, the typical I-94 grants a 6-month stay. If you let your I-94 expire and you're still in the United States, you are currently here without legal status. When you fall out of status, you're not allowed to change your status to any other type of visa. You're not allowed to extend your stay to another type of visa. Every day that you remain beyond the expiration of your I-94 is considered unlawful presence. Unlawful presence is very important to follow because the minute you hit 180 days in the United States, whether you overstayed your visa or entered without one at all, you will become subject to a 3-year bar of reentry if you leave the United States. If you stay a year or longer and then leave the United States, you have triggered the 10-year bar to reentry. Many people who do not have U.S. citizen or permanent resident family in the United States have no way around these bars, so it's very important to understand and follow your I-94 card expiration. The common question I get is from a permanent resident spouse who wants to sponsor his new spouse who came in on a temporary visa. The new spouse must remain in a valid status the entire time that the immigrant visa based on the marriage is pending, until the time that she becomes eligible to apply for a green card in the United States. Because she's married to a permanent resident as opposed to a U.S. citizen, this could take many years for her visa number to become current for her to be able to apply for a green card. She would not be eligible for a green card and would have to go to the consulate abroad if she did not maintain legal status the entire time she was waiting to be able to apply for the green card. In her situation, you may try to find other visa categories that she qualifies for and change her status from her visitor status to give her longer permission to stay to another type of status. She can change her status again or extend it assuming CIS approves her petition. In that circumstance, you should consult a competent immigration attorney and figure out what path can help her maintain legal status while her visa number waits to become current. It is extremely important to speak to an immigration attorney about your case if you feel that you are going to fall out of status soon or have already fallen out of status. This could mean that you have lost your job if you are being sponsored by an employer, are here on an employment visa, or separating from your spouse and are being sponsored by your spouse for an immigration benefit, and many other similar situations. It's best to discuss your case immediately with an immigration attorney to determine if any action can be taken for you to save your immigration case. There may be other alternatives for you that are not discussed in this video. Call us today to book your free consultation with me and visit our website, humanrightsattorney.com, for more in-depth information and articles on complex family immigration issues, our pure focus. I am an expert in complex family-based immigration cases and have a 98% approval rate for the past 12 years. I am a nationally published immigration author and frequent public speaker on immigration topics. I regularly train other immigration lawyers on complicated marriage and family immigration cases for the American Immigration Lawyers Association, Federal Bar Association, and National Legal Education Providers. I represent clients all over the U.S., traveling to immigration interviews and deportation proceedings. Visit our website, humanrightsattorney.com, for more in-depth information and articles on complex family immigration issues.